Come on, cook it up. Cook it up. Iron and silver and copper. Oh my. And more iron. Oh, I thought I had different ores in there. But if you want to see some ores, look what I've got. Oh yeah. This is what adventuring for hours and hours before building and getting into the building side of the game looks like. And we have a meerkat, which we saw an episode or two ago. That's right, buddy. He's still hanging out. He doesn't have any food. He doesn't have any water, and he's doing fine. Because that's how these guys roll. He just wants out. Oh boy, but I'm not letting him out. No, 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 no. He's our pet. Anyway, how you guys doing today? I can't run. I'm very bad at this. So yeah, I want to do a couple different things. This isn't like a big building episode, but I have something that I started right there. It doesn't look like much, and it's not really going to be much. It's actually intended to be a ruin. And I'm just sort of, a lot of this, this is a brand new game, right? This is a brand new game, and I'm like learning the blocks and everything, and I'm just kind of putting things together, and I take a long time to build things because I'm looking at all the different things you can make with the different blocks, and I have no encyclopedic knowledge yet like I do in Minecraft of what certain blocks look like and what they'll make and things like that. There's a lot of stuff to learn. This game throws quite a bit at you at once because of this, the way the builder's workbench works, right? You throw in a block and you're like, oh my goodness, I can make, this is like a small menu item for one of the blocks. But anyway, there is a purpose to this build right here. There's something we are going to put right in the middle. Maybe this is like something that we excavated or something. I'm not really sure, but Ruin is the name of the game. And so it's pretty simplistic as far as the build goes. I really like these. These are walls. These are a white, this stuff, whatever I got here. White sandstone cobble walls, or I think they're made out of the bricks. But yeah, that's a really cool block, really cool wall texture and stuff. We got a couple of our broken statues here they're kind of dark gray, so they don't really blend in. Some of this stuff doesn't blend in at all. I spent a long time doing this, selecting blocks for this, and it's not very cool. But that's what I want to do today, is kind of dress up the, how do I say this? I don't like this whole holding a block with two hands thing. I just don't care for this. I don't know why. I'm not coming down on the designers or anything. It's cool. That's the thing. I'll just have to get used to it. I guess I just really want to be able to hold a torch in my hand while I build, so I have light. I had an idea for a magic spell, but I don't know how to code in Java. So anyway, what I want to do with this is make this look like this is the bare structure now, right? So now we want to make it overgrown. Like I want to detail it with some plants and things like that and sort of give it an overgrown feel. And again, I just put it at the end of this runway that I've got right here, which is also only 2 blocks wide. And then of course I built this thing on an odd number, so it's not entirely lined up, but that's okay. What are you? Oh, you think you can run away from your captivity? Negative. That is a negative. Go in there with your friends that don't look like you. Yeah, they're your friends. Be cool. They came from far away. All right, man, don't stutter into the thing there. Oh boy. All right, well, I got some quite a bit of stuff here that I picked up out of some of my chests and things, and from the farmer's workbench, and from the chests and stuff we've got here. I've got some soils and things like that. I picked some stuff up. I did want to buy an apple sapling. I have never purchased one of these yet, and yeah, I thought it might be cool to plant an apple tree. I just want to see kind of a combination. I want to see what one's like when it grows up and how many apples you get from it. I don't know if it's sustainable. Like, I wonder if we grow it and we can pick apples from it. I don't know if they need to be a certain number of blocks away from anything. So I don't know. We'll just grow it right here, maybe, to be safe. I don't know. I don't know what's safe. I don't know what's not. There's some stone. I have no idea if like if I grow it here, how many things of dirt it needs to do that. But I suppose we'll just try it out and see what happens. Whatever. That's a cute little sapling. I like that. I wanted to put this little guy down like right here. I stole that from a Quebec village. I'm gonna go back there and actually steal all of their architecture stuff. Let's try a little moss carpet in here, like in the corner. Oh, I like that. That's cool. And the blue moss. This is the blue moss versus the green moss rug. We could try a green one back in there, maybe. Oh, that's great. I like that stuff. That's cool. Oh, I wonder if we can put moss on top. This right here. Blue or green? The blue stuff looks so good on that blue stone. I think I'll put a green one up here. Oh, that's great. Look at that. So that looks so, oh, and it drips down the side. That is very cool. Okay. That actually is pretty neat. I'm going to use the word delectable for this roof that's made with the, I think it's the white sandstone. It's delectable because it kind of looks and reminds me of, it looks like and reminds me of a shortbread cookie. Let's take one out right here. Let's try this. And put some moss right there so it's growing over. Yeah, that's actually that is very cool. Yeah, that's definitely an aspect I like about some of the Hytale blocks, that they do the bleed over on things. I think it's neat. I mean, sometimes you wouldn't want that and then you're kind of stuck, but I do like it. Like here we have the dirt, just dirt, plain, I think this is plain dirt. Yep, plain dirt blocks creep over the edge. Actually, speaking of which, we're going to try a little experimentation here with the soil pathway. Oh yeah, that works there too. All right, so one block by itself always looks a little funny, so we always got to put in more. So the only bummer with this stuff is any of these soil blocks, if you there's no silk touch or no equivalent to silk touch, so if you dig it up, it turns into a regular dirt block. You don't get this block back, and then if you want it, if you run out of it, you got to go buy some more using the life essence over there. I wonder what this stuff looks like. I just wanted to see what, oh. It does have a different pattern. It's wet grass. It does look different. Yes, it's almost got a redwood sort of color there. Whatever, we're just gonna mix and match. We're gonna have some fun. Look at that, put a little moss right there. How about that? How about moss on top of you? And not on top of you because you got fire. How about right there? And then maybe we have that one piece of blue. I'm gonna go buy some more of the blue stuff because it's pretty cool. There's no dirt slabs as far as I know. I don't think you can make dirt slabs, which is a little bit unfortunate. Look at this. I don't know what this is. Hanging liana? Hanging liana. Well, apparently it doesn't hang. Oh, it does hang. Oh, yeah, that's that weird ropey looking stuff. Okay. Oh, we got some sorrel rug. Oh, that's pretty cool. It's kind of like leaf litter, I guess, but it's green. I don't know if there's a brown version of that. Kind of sprinkle that kind of around. What about up there? Oh, that's a little weird, I guess, because we kind of see it floating. That's a little interesting. Okay, let's cut that up. So we can have some there and maybe there. That's cool. What is it? Oh, it kind of looks like it was floating. So let's try this. There we go. Oh, that's cool. I wish we'd get spider webs. I don't know if there's a way to, you know what, to be honest, I don't think I've ever tried to shear up spider webs. This guy probably needs moss on it as well, right? Just because. There we go. What if we put it on a wall? No, you can't put it on a wall. I didn't think so. Look at that. There we go. That's cool. Nope, that's not where I wanted to put that. Right there. Now, is there something I can put on this? I got vine. Huh. Okay. There we go. We got some. That is jungle wall vines, and I have something else that looks similar. This wall ivy. Like, what does the wall ivy look? Oh, it's different color. Oh, interesting. Let's swap these around. So we'll put in jungle wall vines here and that darker stuff up there. That's kind of cool. Let's try this out really quick. I wonder if we can chuck this in here. Well, that's kind of weird, but I wonder if it'll stay like that. with the full grass. Oh, there's full grass blocks here. I didn't even realize that. I didn't put those there. What can I put? Oh, I would have put something right there. Let's put something about a nettle. Oh, it ate the vines. It's a little taller than I thought it was going to be. All right, that's cool. No problem. It's all good. What about going up here? How about there? And then I have, look at this stuff. What can we do with this? Nothing. Oh, probably because that's a pillar. So what about a single? Oh. That's kind of cool. It's a little weird that it stops right there, so maybe I should go up there and take that roof block out. This one. And we'll put down... Give me the blue stuff. I didn't think I would use this blue stuff as much, and there's a more this is the regular green moss carpet, and then there's a more yellowy one. So we'll put that one up there like that. That's cool. I got these weird things from the, these are glowing scaric larvae. I thought they'd be pretty neat to put down here. Oh yeah, because they're like light sources. And they're from the crazy bug people cage or whatever. Where else can I put one? Put some out here on the pathway, like leading up to the... Oh, look at that. That's weird. Okay. Cool. All right. That's very strange. I like it. Oh, and I got this sallow leaves. So this is from like a tree that grows in zone 4. And you can only usually find one. Maybe at the most like one or two, like on a single island, and some islands don't have them at all. What, I could stick it right up here like that. That's trippy. Okay. I have the hanging ivy. That's not going to go on walls and stuff. So we could put that there, and then you can either leave that like that, or I could put maybe a ash leaves on top. That's kind of trippy. Could I put one all the way up? Oh yeah, that's cool. That fills in that gap nicely. That's pretty cool. I like that. This is what I do. This is how I play my Hytale. This is why I spent hours in the game, because I'm like, let me put that block there. Let me see what that does. How does this look? Change that. Let's put something else there. There was an interesting piece of furniture that I found that's made with sandstone. That is pretty nice. It's like a sort of, I don't know how to, it kind of has this feeling that it's made out of ceramic sort of bricks. Like I live in Southern California, so there's a lot of Southwestern style type stuff, but I don't know, I really like that. It's really pretty neat. I don't think it should go there. I just wanted to take a peek at it. I almost thought of framing it into one of the walls, but maybe it could go like, maybe it could go in here. What if we put it in there? I don't really know. Look at that. Oh, that's neat. I don't know why I'm so impressed with that. And then what if we put this on top? Oh, don't tell me you can't put it on top. You know what? Let's take this down to where I originally had it. Let's take that off of there, take this down 2 blocks, and then put that back on it. There we go. Yeah, that's maybe kind of cool. This wall is so disgusting that I want to fix it somehow. So I'm gonna have to buy more hanging ivy. That's for sure. Jungle has a different color. And then we should bring some more down from here, but maybe we could chuck in this guy. And I don't know if I like the side of that side grass texture it's a little concerning. Not sure if I dig that. Oh, I brought this thing. I don't know what I can do with this, but it seemed like it might be kind of cool. I have never placed one of these down. Oh, look at that. That's cool. I kind of like that, but maybe we could put that somewhere. Maybe we could put that somewhere in here. You can't go on walls, right? No, of course not. Oh, it's gonna eat my sorrel rug if I do that. What if I just? Oh, that's kind of cool. Wow, it like lost all depth. I guess it's pretty two-dimensional when it's on there, but that's kind of neat if I pull that up and I put down some wet grass. So that's kind of cool how it bleeds over here. It doesn't bleed over this because this is a slab. So if I wanted to bleed over the edge, I could there's another block that will actually, let me see if I have any in the chest here. I do not. I'll run and get one. Oh my god, all the what? Chaos. This is chaos. You knuckleheads. Don't you run away from me. Alright, maybe 4 of them in this little pen is not acceptable. Where are you going? You must be crazy. Where'd the other one go? Did he go down the... Oh yeah, they like to go down in the cave here. Maybe... Yeah, before only one of them would pop out every now and then. But now... I just put that... 4th guy, the regular white chicken, I found him in there earlier today. Yes, you guys need a bigger pen. I apologize. This is all early days, man. Come on. Give me a break. I only got my building license here. Okay, let's throw this down here. And then we'll hammer it. Hammer it. To get that other texture. And there we go. We got that. And now, can I put down... Yes, I can. Sweet. What about this guy? Oh, that's just a little fern. That's cool. We can put a little fern there. I have some oak. Oh, I got some green mushrooms. I don't think... Nope. Oh, those can go on stones. Okay, that's cool. Look, we can do that back here. There you go. Some little green mushrooms. Green shrooms. Everybody should have some green shrooms. We're all going on a trip. We don't know where the trip's gonna take us. But we got our green shrooms, man. Obviously, we should have green shrooms there that glow in the dark. That is very cool. And I got this weird spiral stuff. Probably needs to hang down from something. Maybe not. I guess it can just float there. That's kind of strange. I wish it was lower. Wow, you could double it. That's pretty cool. I think I need to put something on top of there. Some more of this, which I don't imagine will connect. Oh, it did connect. Wait a minute. How did... No, it didn't really connect, but it did click to the wall. How... Oh, wow. Wow. It's like I'm doing an impression. That's pretty cool. Okay. I didn't realize that would stick to walls. Does the other ivy stick to walls? No. Now, what about that one leaf there is looking a little... How about if we put one up on top? There we go. That's cool. Maybe that should be even longer. Can it like connect to itself? Yes, it can. Oh, that is cool. Okay, that's pretty neat. Oh boy, what about this aloe vera plant? Nope, that has to go onto a thing like that. Okay, yeah. Does that fit? What if we put? We need some decor up here. Oh, look at the little apple tree. The little apple tree's growing up. Actually, so let me. Can I? Oh, I can pick that up. See, some of them you can click on to pick up, and then some of them you have to use shears on. Everyone should have a dead bush. Everyone should have a dead bush. Like, what if we pull one out and we stick some leaves in there? That's cool. That's pretty neat. I mean, it's a little haphazard and a little sort of scattered looking, and there's not... I've kind of used too many blocks. It's kind of like using too many colors in your palette, where I've kind of entered clown world or something, but I don't know. Again, all this early stuff is me just testing out different blocks and seeing what combinations work, but I'm going to leave it for now, just because. So what can the rope do? What if I did that? And then we did... Nope, that's not what I wanted to do at all. What if we did... How do you connect it? Oh, let me run the W here. Nope. Oh, it's here. How do you... What is happening? What? That's interesting. Didn't know you could do that. Huh. Okay. W, 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 W. Why is it on the top? All right. There. But why isn't it a block out? That doesn't make any sense. How do you make it? So what if I put it? Nope. Oh, this is an interesting aspect to the Hytale building where you have the variations on blocks. So now can I just connect it in the middle? Okay, so I suppose we could do this maybe, and then that, and then that. Okay, all right. That's a little tedious, but I understand. There's a weird, like, how would you make it work? Like, you're only, you're putting your cursor, you can see the line, the outline of the block is faint, but you can see it. So of course you can only, it's like, how do you know, how are you able to tell that you want it to float in 3D space? So that's an issue that they just have to work with. I just think all of this means that oh yeah, you can't walk through the rope. You have to climb over it. And look at that right here. Boom, look at that. Oh, maybe right there. There we go, look at that. Okay, that's kind of cool. That's kind of interesting. So yeah, you could kind of get into this idea of like it's almost like a work site or something has been worked on here. What if we did something here? Oh, I'd have to stack a bunch of blocks. So it would have one here. Oh, see, I was able to float it off of that wall. This one I won't be able to do that with. Yeah, that's strange. Okay, so it's going to go there, and then the other one's going to go here, right? So I'll put the block here. And we'll put the rope here. No, I always forget about the changing of the direction. I just assume the game is reading my mind, which it is not. And I cannot fault it for that. That's kind of interesting. I wish that kind of went, it's kind of underneath the moss, so you can't see, it doesn't really connect. It probably connects to a solid block, but all right, that's a little... It's interesting. It's interesting. All right, this is pretty neat. I don't know why I went with the white sandstone. That may have been an error. Like maybe I should have just made it regular stone, gray stone. It would kind of fit with all this stuff probably much more. And you know what? This is Hytale. Just like Minecraft, it's a building game. If I want to come here and swap all these blocks out, I can do it anytime I want to. So who knows? Maybe I'll do that later. I think we should go get the coup de grace or the piece de resistance. Don't clip that out and have it on repeat. Piece de resistance. That is what we're going to put in here. And of course it's going to be nighttime, but we'll see how our lighting does. And yeah, let's grab the thing. We go right upstairs here. Can I call it upstairs? Because I go up a water elevator? You know what? I can too call it upstairs. You know why? Because, well, number one, it's my castle house, so I can call it stairs if I want. And number two, I have stairs right here. See? I told you. It's upstairs. Oh, can you imagine walking into somebody's house and this is what you saw? Whoa, buddy. What are you doing in here? What's your YouTube channel all about? Okay, that's what we want right there. Okay, here we go. Oh, look at that. Look at it. It's glowing. Is it glowing or is that just no, it's glowing, right? It's not like the red thing. Oh, dude, that's cool. Purple light. I'm being followed by purple light. Wow. Hold on. I am absolutely no good at this. Hold on. Let me just get ready so I can go straight, because I don't know how people do this, man. They're so much more talented than I am. Now, look at that. There we go. I don't know how to steer myself. Okay, anyway, it's going to go right here. It's a little less impressive than I thought it was going to be. It's not, I thought for some reason it was going to have like a bigger back. Like, I don't know. That's not quite as impressive. I never put it down to see what it looked like. I don't test things out. This Crimo here, man, come on. We just roll with it. But anyway, it's pretty cool, I guess. I mean, the design of it is neat. It has a neat texture and everything. I just really thought it had like some kind of larger like back chunk of rock or something. I wonder if we could push it back a little bit. We could put it back here. Maybe that's kind of cool. So what do we do here? Oh, we need a fragment key. That's right. We can go to this thing, but we're not going to do that today. No, no, no. We are, that will be next on the list. But yeah, this is pretty neat. I don't have like a free cam or anything, mod or whatever, to fly around and see what this stuff looks like. Oh, it gives off a purple glow while it's there. What? Did I like, how, do you not see that when you're up close to it? Oh, it's just getting darker outside and maybe it just shows up more and it like lights up this whole place. That's pretty neat. I like that. They did some really cool things in this game. There's some very cool little details that they do. Oh, with that little purple glow. Yeah, it's pretty neat. Those, I think the thing that worked the best out of this build, if we're going to vote on, or if I'm going to give my opinion on what are the things I think worked the best in this, out of all this amalgamation of nonsense that I put in here. I think that hanging vine thing right there with the leaves stacked down works really well. That's very cool. I think that the ropes actually added quite a bit of flavor to this area. I think that worked really well. And I love the moss on top of the pillars. That looks epic. Looks very cool. And I like these details with the little leather stuff hanging off. That's pretty cool. Anyway, okay, guys. Well, that's cool. I had fun building this stuff and checking out new blocks. And that's really what our little coloring book here was all about. So I'll see you when I see you.